Hello yogis, and welcome to our Vin to Yen practice. In today's class, we're going to move and warm up the body so that we can get into some deeper postures where we hold the stretches and really allow the muscles to elongate. Let's begin by coming into a wide-legged child's pose. Spread your knees to the edges of your mat. Extend the arms forward. Exhale completely, and let's begin with a deep, full inhale, breathing in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let go. Use your breath to draw yourself into this present moment, setting aside anything outside of this time and space, so that you can be fully present for yourself, to nurture and to restore. Begin activating your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose as if you're fogging up a mirror. And from here, let's come into a dolphin plank pose. Extend the legs back behind you and create a straight line of energy from the heels to the hips, through the shoulders, and out through the crown of the head. Elbows are directly in line with the shoulders. Belly button is pulled up and in toward the spine. And let's stay with that deep Ujjayi breath. Listen to the audible quality of your breath. And on your next inhale, take that right knee and tap the right elbow. Extend the leg back, lower. Left heel raises, knee to elbow. Extend and lower. Inhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale it back and lower. Left knee to the left elbow. Extend it back and lower. One more round. Inhale, right leg to right elbow, extend, lower, left knee, left elbow, reach it back and lower it down. Press yourself back into a dolphin pose. This is just like a downward facing dog, except you're on your elbows, forearms resting on the mat. You might find that the heels don't sink down quite as deeply in this pose as they would in a downward facing dog. And then from here we'll press into our down dog, coming onto the hands. On an inhale, extend the right leg high. As you exhale, step that foot between your hands, lower the left knee. Inhale, arms overhead. And as you exhale, lower the palms. Tuck the back toes and step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach overhead, rise up to standing. And as you exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Inhale, float the hands to the sky, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, walk or jump back to a high plank and lower, lift, lower, and lift. One more time, elbows hugged into the sides of the body. From here, let's come into a side plank. Left hand is the foundation, right arm reaches high. Let your gaze follow the top hand. And then lower the right hand. And we'll take another push up and up, push down and up. One more time, press it up. And now coming into side plank on the other side. Right hand stays planted, left hand reaches high. Gaze follows the left fingertips. And as you breathe out, come back to your plank pose. Lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. Press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Next inhale, left leg reaches high. As you exhale, step that foot between the hands, right knee to the earth, arms overhead. On your exhale, lower the palms to the earth, and let's step the right foot forward, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, rise up to standing, and exhale, hands to your heart. Receive a breath. On your inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, plant the palms as you walk or jump back to your high plank. This time, come on down to the forearms. Lift the right knee, bring it to the right elbow, and extend it back. Left knee, left elbow, extend it back. Right knee to right elbow, extend it back. Left knee to left elbow, and extend it back. Right knee, right elbow, extend. Left knee, left elbow, and extend. From here, let's come onto the palms, press back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale to step that foot between the hands, lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, lower the palms to the earth. On your inhale, step the left foot forward and take a forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing and draw the hands through your heart space. Inhale, reach the palms overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale, walk or jump back, staying in that high plank and lowering, lifting, lower, lift, lower, lift. And from here, let's come into our side plank. Left hand is the foundation, right arm reaches up and overhead. And then we'll lower the right palm to the earth. Let's take a few more chaturanga push-ups, elbows tucking into the sides. And then from here, we'll come into side plank. Right hand is the foundation, left arm reaches up and overhead. Strong arms. And then lower the left palm. Push up. 2 more times. Keep the belly tight and engaged. And then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, step that foot between the hands, lower the right knee. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, lower the palms to the mat. Let's step that right foot forward. Come into a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sides, rise up to standing, and exhale, lower the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in as you reach the arms high. Exhale, full release as you come forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, walk or jump back. Lower through your chaturanga this time, full chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel reaches to the sky, and exhale, step the right foot forward. This time spin the left foot flat and let's open for warrior 2. Exhale into extended side angle, dropping the right hand inside the right foot. Exhale, reverse warrior, and come back through warrior 2, straighten through the right leg, moving into triangle, hinging forward at the hips, making sure to keep the hips stacked on top of one another so that left hip is not moving forward. Instead, think of pulling that back in space. Lower the left hand. One hand on each side of the right foot. Come onto your back toes. Step back and extend the right leg high. Keep the right leg lifted as you float through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left heel reaches high. Exhale, step that foot between the hands, spin your back foot flat, open for warrior two. Gaze out over the left fingertips. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, move into your extended side angle, dropping the left fingertips toward the earth, right arm overhead, and then let's reverse that. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Come back through warrior two, straighten through the front leg, maybe heel toe the back foot closer, and then exhale into triangle pose. Let your gaze follow the top fingertips. Take a breath in and a breath out. Lower the right hand down to the earth. Come onto the back toes. Lift the left leg high in your downward dog. Keep it lifted as you flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, right leg lifts high, and as you exhale, pigeon pose. Right knee to the right wrist. Flex the right toes. Extend the left leg behind you in line with the hip. Take a moment here to open up through the front of the chest. Keep that chest nice and open as you walk the hands forward into sleeping pigeon. And we'll rest here for several deep breaths. The body should be nice and warm, and now you can sink into the depth of this stretch. Use your breath and imagine breathing it into any place that you're feeling tightness, most likely the outside of that right hip. But it could be the arms, the shoulders, the sides of the body. So just tune in, notice where you're feeling constriction. Use the breath as your tool to create spaciousness. On your next inhale, begin to walk yourself back up, tuck your back toes, and let's come into downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out through the feet, just releasing that stretch. On your inhale, left heel reaches to the sky, and as you exhale, left knee to the left wrist, left foot to the right wrist. Inhale to open up through the heart and the chest. Take all of that openness forward so the heart has just a hint of a back bend as you come forward. This will take some of the rounding out of that spine. Find your place in this pose and then settle into stillness for several deep breaths. Give your body the time and space that it needs to unwind. On your inhale, begin to walk yourself back up, tuck your right toes, and let's press back into downward facing dog. Pedal out through the feet. And let's lower the knees down to the earth. We'll keep the right leg extended toward the top corner of the mat and pull the left heel in toward the center line of the body. Just take a gentle side bend here, extending the right fingertips. Maybe they reach the toes, maybe they just rest on the inside of that right leg. Left arm up and overhead. Keep the left side of the body long so that you feel this stretch opening through the sides of the ribs. And then settle into breath. On your next inhale, let's make our way out of this pose and then simply change sides. So this time, right heel pulls to the center line of the body, left leg extends, and we'll take our side bend, reaching the left fingertips toward the toes. Maybe they make contact, and then right arm up and overhead. On your inhale, slowly come out of this pose, and let's pull both feet toward the center line of the body and hug those heels in as close as you can towards the torso, resting on the earth. Keep your spine nice and straight and see how far forward you can hinge. When you notice the back wants to round, I want you to stop right there and breathe. Keep thinking of moving the crown of the head forward rather than crown of the head toward the feet. So we'll get this nice elongation within the spine. Stay here, breathe. Let the hips open, the knees sink down toward the mat. On your next breath in, begin to rise up to a seat, and let's spin around on the mat and make our way all the way down onto our back. Hug the knees into your chest, gently rock side to side, massaging out your back. And then let's keep the right knee pulled in and extend the left leg long. Straighten through the right leg and see where you can clasp. Maybe it's the shin, the calf, the ankle, or perhaps the foot. Wherever you are, I want you to keep the left leg extended long on your mat. So don't let that leg go into Shavasana just yet. And then the right leg pulls toward the head. Stay here and breathe. Opening up through the right hamstring. And then we'll hold that right foot or ankle with the right hand and allow that leg to open out to the right and the left arm to extend to the left. Deep, full breath. And then let's come back to center. Bend the right knee and we'll come into a twist. Right arm extends out to your right. Use the left hand to guide the right knee across the body over to the left. And you gaze to the right. Just wring out the spine, getting rid of any tension or compression that you have from today's practice or before today's practice. And then come back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. This time we'll extend the right leg long onto the mat and straighten through the left leg. Hug that in, clasping wherever's available for you. Take several deep breaths here, just allowing the back of the left leg to open and elongate. Keep extending strongly through the right leg. And then let's hold on to the left leg with the left hand. Extend the right arm to the right, and then let that left leg tip over to the left, but stay centered in your pelvis, so we're not letting the pelvis shift over to the left, just the leg. We have equal weight between the right and the left hips. Let's come back to center, bend the left knee, and we'll take our twist. Left knee moves over to the right as you gaze to the left. On your inhale, come back through center. And let's extend the left leg long onto the mat. Right leg long, arms open wide to the sides. Coming into Shavasana, our final rest. Give yourself the gift of being here, fully present for the next minute or so. Nothing to do, nowhere to go for this short time. Just be present for yourself. On your next inhale, extend your arms overhead and stretch your legs all the way through the toes. As you exhale, hug the knees into your chest and gently roll over to your right side. Pause here. And then as you breathe in again, draw yourself up to a seat. Arriving in your seat, bring your hands to your heart center. Let's finish out our class with a deep breath together. Inhale through your nose and open your mouth to exhale. Let go. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I look forward to seeing you on your mat soon. Namaste.